It's the end of the year, it's Christmas time, and now is a wonderful time to talk about what is a Mello roos tax and do I have to pay this? When I was in high school, Proposition 13 was hanging over kids. They knew they were going to lose all of their intramural sports and activities at school if Prop 13 went through, and it did, and people were extremely happy with their property taxes, and yet it had such a deleterious effect on the school system in the state of California. So some communities decided something had to be done. So how do we make up for the lost money that keeps the infrastructure of a community in place? Mello roos taxes were added in 1982 for communities that wanted to have an additional source of tax money to build out schools, roads, parks, all the things that really make a community a community. But you don't have to buy into that community if that's a tax you don't want to pay. And you do deserve to understand what a Mello roos tax is before you buy your property. If you decide after you've bought that you do not want to pay this additional tax burden, it will be placed as a lien against your property, so you can't walk away from it and you can't decide afterwards not to pay it. You have to decide before you buy a property in the city of Roseville, Rockland, Lincoln, and a lot of other communities in the state of California. Just the state of California has this Mello roos tax that was instituted in '82. So if your real estate agent is not aware of whether or not this home that you're looking at purchasing has a Mello roos tax, the formula down below will help you get that information before you look at a home. They are not responsible for keeping up with what those Mello roos taxes are. They were set up so you could actually take 40 years to pay it off if you were a community. But a lot of communities look at a 20-year window, and often the owner of the property can pay off their Mello roos attachment to the property taxes right up front or in less time. You need to know all of that before you buy that house, and you can find that out with the formula down below. I'm Deborah Durbin, Sacramento Good Life. This is why it's important to purchase from someone who really understands the area, understands the tax base, and can help keep you from getting surprised after you purchase a home. I look forward to working with you in the next year. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.